Hello everyone, my name is Micah, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the information given to me about getting your Virginia driver's license and the information that you need to provide for DMV in order to get that. These things help me a lot, and I'm sure they'll help others, so I just wanted to share. So the required documents that you're going to need is one proof of identity, one proof of legal presence, two proofs of Virginia residency. Now that one was confusing to me. I'm like, okay, I'm not a Virginia resident. That's why I'm here to get my driver's license. And in order to become a Virginia resident, you actually just move here. You start doing life here. That makes you a resident, and then you go, excuse me, and get a Virginia driver's license. So we'll go over the primary and then the secondary. Excuse me. The next thing is one proof of Social Security. You need to bring your current driver's license, and you need to have proof of name change if your name appears different on your proof documents. My name is the same. I like my name, and I'm not going to change it, so that's not an issue for me. So proof of identity, a U.S. birth certificate works for that, or a valid, unexpired U.S. passport or passport card. And there are other things here, but those are the main things. Most people are going to have those. Unless you're not legal, it might be a little bit harder, but that's your problem. The next thing, proof of legal presence. It's basically the same thing as far as what you need. Official birth document, and then a valid unexpired U.S. passport works for that as well. Now the proof of residency. So in order to prove that you are living in Virginia, you're a resident of Virginia, you've got to have one primary proof or two primary proofs, or you can have a primary proof and a secondary proof. So what that means is the primary has to be some sort of a official document that shows your residential residency. So a deed, a mortgage, or a rental lease agreement, something like that is permissible. Also some sort of an official document like a bill, a hospital bill, a bank statement coming to your residency. Those work. For me, I used a bill from the hospital. Unfortunately, I have one of those. And so that works for me. Now, you can either have two proofs. It has to be two different things. So you could use like a hospital bill and a bank statement, or a bank statement and a deed. And that is your proof of residency. Now, it doesn't have to be two primary. You can also do a secondary. So if you have one primary and then one secondary, which is what I did, I just had some mail postmarked that came to my residence, and that worked. And so I had a primary and then a secondary. This doesn't have to be an official document. This can be any piece of mail that was mailed to your residency. Now, for me, the deed, mortgage, monthly mortgage statement, residential rental, that didn't work for me because I don't own property, and I live at my dad's place, and he lets me live here for free. So it's a nice deal for me, but I didn't have those documents. Now, the last thing is the proof of Social Security. Obviously, if you're a U.S. citizen, you have a Social Security number, or you should have. And so you need to have your Social Security card. W-2 form also works for this. Payroll check stub by your employer works, and then it has two more forms here that also work for that. So this is everything that you need to have, and it works great. Welcome to Virginia. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thanks.